12 Dancing Princess. Once upon a time, the king had 12 beautiful daughters. Their 12 princesses lived together in the big beautiful room. The king protected his daughters with heart. He did not even allow them to go out. But every morning, they would wake up, the shoes of princess would all worn off as if they had danced all night long. The king had to buy his daughter new shoes every day. Neither king nor his men in his castle would sell the mystery shoes. The king said, "Whoever sold the mystery of my daughter's shoes will get to marry with whichever daughter of mine he chooses to become my son-in-law and get to be the king. But he has 3 days, the 3 nights to solve it, otherwise he would spend his life in the prison." Many men in the kingdom, and even princes from another kingdom, came to the castle, but none of them could solve the mystery. Finally, a good-hearted young man also wanted to give it a shot, and so he made his way to the castle. On his way, he met an old lady who asked him for a piece of bread as he was hungry. He gave all his food to the old lady, and in return, she gave a magical cap to him. She also asked him not to drink what the princess gave him. The first night, the young man forgot about the old lady's warning and drank the juice that the princess gave and fell asleep. The second night, the youngest princess came with juice. The young man drank the juice without thinking as he was very tired of standing a long time guarding the room. Once again, he fell asleep. The next morning, he woke up and remembered the old lady's words. It was the last night, and the princess came with a glass of juice. But the young man was aware now. He took the glass from her, and when the princess left, he threw it in the pond near him, and went to bed pretending to be sleepy. At midnight, he wore the invisible cap and went to the princess' room, where he saw 12 princesses dressed beautifully. The eldest princess moved her bed and clapped 3 times. The secret passage opened. One by one, all the princesses walked through the staircase, and the young man followed them. The stair led to the forest where his tree were of silver. The young man broke a branch and kept it. After a long walk, they stopped by the edge of the river. In the river there were 12 boats with 12 princes in them. All the princes got into the boats, and young men got onto one of the princess boats. They crossed the river and came to the big Sydney castle. All the princes went into the castle and started to dance. The young men followed them. The princess danced till their shoes were out. The young man took the golden cap from the castle. The princess danced till morning. Then they got on the boat, crossed the river, and walked through the forest, and finally walked the long staircase and came back to the castle. The young man was happy as he saw the mystery. The next morning, the king asked him about the mystery, and the young man told him everything. The king at the first could not believe him, but when he saw him the silver brand and the golden cup, the king knew he was telling the truth. The king kept his promise and granted him to marry his daughter. The young man asked the youngest princess to marry him, and they lived happily ever after. The end.